Destiny audio 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Today we are busking in Altrincham, which on a map is here. It's one of these cool little towns that used to be quite run down, but it's actually quite nice now. It's threatening rain, but we're going to see if we can get a little hour in at least. I have never been here before. I don't know what to expect, but we shall see. Wish me luck. Don't rain. Don't rain. Man, it's just starting. No! No! Damn.
It's working, cool.
You have to go to jail, put your house on up for sale, and you get a good lawyer. I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you'll find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair, and are you busy? Did you have to pay the fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Since I've come along, where my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Fun fact, this song was not written by Amy Winehouse, it was written by a band called the Zutons. When they wrote the line, I look across the water, they're talking about the River Mersey, which goes between Liverpool and the Wirral. That's actually my home busking spot in New Brighton Prom, right by the River Mersey. And there's a whole video of me busking in that spot on the River Mersey, if you click up here.
True or false, it may be, she's still out to get me. How can this be done by such a smiling sweetheart? So naive, so such an ugly thing for someone so beautiful. And every time you're on his side, I know that she knows I'm not fond of asking. True or false, it may be, she's still out to get me. I know that she knows I'm not fond of asking. True or false, it may be, she's still out to get me. Just don't let me down now. Just don't let me down now. Hold on to your car. Just don't let me down.
I always try and put new songs in the set to keep things fresh, but it's hard. You don't know how they're gonna go. Here's a banger from Catfish The Bottlemen.
And I beg you, but you don't never hold. And I love you, but I need another year alone. And I try to ignore it every time you vote, but I never come close. I don't think through things, I never get time. I don't think things don't think through things. I never get time. I don't think things through.
But you also can't forget about the classics.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends.
I gotta say, and all musicians know this pain, but I am having some guitar issues with my acoustic guitar, for sure. Getting a bit more fret buzz. I'm getting a lot of high end when it's recorded, but obviously when I record on the Mackie Showbox, I don't have any control. I only have one bounce file, vocal and guitar, so I can't EQ the guitar separately, so it's a bit of a problem. And I have a few tuning issues with it, which is fairly common for acoustic guitars, but is very annoying. So if there's any acoustic guitar brands who want their guitar to be on the street, being played in front of endless amounts of people who fancy sending me a guitar, feel free.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Oh, what a thing to do. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. It was cold yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to die.
The next two songs are new to me as well. It is always scary trying new songs, and typically I've only actually played the song once whilst writing it out, generally speaking. So you're never really sure how it's going to go, but there is only one way to find out, and that is to get out there, start playing them and see what happens.
Now they're mighty burning. I've seen you frown, and it's like looking down the barrel of a gun, and it goes on. And I got more than words. Oh, there's a very pleasant side to you. The side I much prefer. It's one that laughs and jokes around. Remember cuddles in the kitchen, yeah. Get things off the ground, and it was.
This is exactly what busking is for. When you're busking, the songs don't have to be polished. This is the gym. This is where you're working these songs out and getting them good, so that when you're doing your paid gigs, you're delivering a polished performance that is worth paying for. Sometimes when you're busking, you'll have quiet moments, so there's not a lot of people out. Cool. Try your new songs then. Get them out while there's not a huge amount of people there, and just start playing them live and feeling what they feel like. Maybe you go, do you know what, this is a bit high, I'm going to need to take it home, change the key. But you only really find that out when you're in the moment, belting it out. And if you're doing that at a paid gig, it's too late. Do that when you're busking. This is the gym. We work it out here. This is where the practice gets put in.
Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Cutting out, I've been down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's taking the cab, and he's having a smoke, and she's taking the trap. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach feels sick, cause it's all on my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress, now let me go. I just can't look, it's killing me. Cheers guys, appreciate that. Taking control.
He will do it again, just like before. He'll open every shut and heavy door. He healed
So we just finished up in Altrincham. It's actually quite a nice little place. It was raining at the beginning, so I did have to move, so I only got to play for about an hour. Made about £8 something. It's always good to keep the practice in, it's always good to keep going. Yesterday I was on £16 something an hour. The day before I was on £20 something an hour, and then today I've been on £8 something an hour there. But as you can see, the streets are deserted, so as I always say, it can only go so well when there's no humans. And this place does get quiet, it seems, as soon as the shop shut. There's not a huge area for bars or anything like that, so once 5 o'clock hits, it gets really dead. I think if you got here earlier on in the day, you probably do quite well. I did waste a lot of time with the rain. All in all, Altrincham is a cool place, and I reckon I'd come back. I'll be rating these busking spots against 5 criteria. Number 1, cash, money. How much can you make there? Number 2, what's the footfall like? Number 3, are there weatherproof options? What are their rains? Is there somewhere undercover that you can still busk? Number 4 is, what was the vibe like? Were people enjoying it? Was there good interactions? Was it a good vibe? And number 5 is, how strong is my desire to go back to that place to busk again? And they are all out of 5, 5 being the best and 1 being the worst. So number 1, cash. I think you probably can do quite well. People have money there and it's relatively busy. I went at the end of the day when all the shops were shut, and as I've said, there's not many bars or anything, so once the shop's shut, it's dead. I made about £8 in an hour. If it was busy, I feel like I could have done double that. So I'd say the cash has got potential, but I haven't truly tested it. So I'm going to say that is a 3 out of 5. Number 2 is a footfall. Again, it was raining, it was a bit late on. Earlier on when I first got there was quite a lot of people out, so I put that at a 3.5. Was there weatherproof options? I'm going to give it a 4. Because yeah, there was a bit of the walkway that is undercover, but it's not the busiest place. So you are sacrificing some of the footfall to go over there, but there is one. So I'm going to give it a 4 because it's a fairly decent option, but it's not quite as good as if it's not raining. Number 4 is the general vibe. It was great. People were nice. People were getting involved. I had a few girls come and sing Adele. So they all took the microphone and I sang them through it. It was fun. The guy in the gym was dead sound. Everyone was dead nice. It was a great vibe. I put that at number 4. And number 5, my desire to come back. I would love to go back and busk there. I think it's cool. I'd like to do it earlier in the day, ideally when it's not raining, and I think it would be cool. So I'd say my desire to go back is a 4. So that gives us an average of 3.7 out of 5 for Altrincham, which isn't a bad score at all. So Altrincham, it was fun. Comment below anywhere you think I should go in the Northwest. I want to try all of these little towns and cities out. Got a load more videos coming soon, loads more ideas in the works, so stay tuned, hit subscribe, share it with anyone who might like it if you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one.
Now.